Hey, what's up, folks? It is Ty, back from a nice little break. Took a step back from talking about trans politics, and the government decided to drop a whole anti-trans official propaganda website. Isn't that great? So that's what we're talking about today. Now, since Trump signed his trans erasure executive order, the government has made quick work of, well, erasing trans people. Literally. On all federal websites, they have dropped the T. Looking at the Internet Archive of some of these government pages that have been changed, we can see Social Security for LGBTQI+ people with that acronym, used several times on the page, is now Social Security for LGBTQ people. So I guess they kept the Q. I guess if you're questioning/queer, you're still all right, but only for Social Security. I don't know. We've got LGBTQI+ travelers on travel.state.gov changed to LGB travelers. Resources for LGBTQI+ prospective adoptive parents changed to LGB. So basically, anywhere that the acronym previously appeared has now been edited to literally erase trans people. And that's just the stuff that is left, because they have completely deleted several LGBT web pages, like public trans health info from the CDC website, HIV resources, surveys and studies that included trans people. It's all just gone. They even had the audacity to literally rewrite the history of Stonewall to no longer include trans people, and deleted info pages on trans historical figures like Marsha P. Johnson. All right, but of course it doesn't stop there. Just erasing trans people isn't enough. We now have a federal government website with a dedicated page of anti-trans fearmongering. This is womenshealth.gov/protecting women and children. And of course, first thing, we've got Riley Gaines as the spokesperson. Now, Riley Gaines famously made an entire career out of losing a swim match against a trans woman. And that's not even accurate. She didn't lose, they tied, but she has gone on every imaginable platform complaining about that for years. She tied with a trans woman. They tied for fifth. It's not like they tied for first. She's very upset about that. I don't know, I guess that really set her back in life. If only she would have been the only person to get that fifth place, everything would have been different. But yeah, she's sort of the reason that the conservatives hate Leah Thomas so much. She really fueled that flame by claiming that Leah Thomas stole her trophy. She always says, I tied with a biological male and they were so woke they gave him the trophy and I got nothing. It's like, when you actually read what happened, they didn't have two trophies. She still got a trophy. They just had to make it and give it to her. But she has been so incredibly hateful towards Leah Thomas, says a bunch of weird, gross stuff about her body. I guess just saw that situation as her means to getting her 15 seconds of fame, and then rode that out being like this anti-trans talking head for the right. She looks like what you would expect her to look like. So let's see what Riley Gaines has to say about protecting women and children.
Hey everybody, my name is Riley Gaines. I'm the Vice Chair for Athletes for America with America First Policy Institute and a 12-time NCAA All-American swimmer from the University of Kentucky. I am so grateful to see President Trump's quick and decisive action to uphold his campaign promise and protect female athletes. The executive order keeping men out of women's sports ensures the next generation of girls has the fair opportunity to compete with the safety, privacy, and equal opportunity they're entitled to. The clarity and decisiveness of this administration sends a strong, clear...
the clarity and decisiveness of this administration, right. Yeah, those are words that Riley Gaines might use to describe this administration. Ooh, she got those eyes too. The Republican woman eyes. Why do they do that? It scares me.
When I tied with a man down to the 100th of a second in the 200 freestyle at our national championships, the trophy was given to him under the guidance from the NCAA that it...
She's never going to let that go, dude. Oh, man. And it's haunted you for years. I mean, look, your life is in shambles.
It was necessary when photos were being taken. As women, we have been neglected and ignored while demanding we are entitled to equal opportunity, to privacy, and safety from decision makers who are actively working against us. But courage begets courage. Thank you, President Trump and HHS, for courageously defending truth, common sense, and women.
Courageously defending us, weak, fragile women, from the big, scary men that want to come and take our sports trophies away from us. This number might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure there are literally 10 professional trans athletes. Just do with that what you will. Riley Gaines, she is forever scorned by the fact that she had to swim against a trans woman once. You know, she was there when Trump announced his sports ban, and he got a shout out from her. I actually have that video as well.
Maybe where they are unable to get into the games. We're honored to be joined today by many incredible advocates for women's sports, including the brave swimmer at the forefront of this battle. And Riley Gaines is a person that I've been watching.
She's there, looking fucking terrifying as always.
Yeah.
And not that this is relevant, but like the diversity of the crowd, let's just say, is to be expected. But it's funny, they've got the only woman of color directly behind him in the shot for this video. This is a close-up shot, but there was actually a wider shot, and like the full entire room is white women. That feels intentional. But anyways, back to protecting women and children from the very real, very scary threat that is trans people. Well, we've got sections of debunked misinformation, defending women, and these seem to link to the executive order defending women from gender ideology extremism. So this is the big trans erasure bill. Definitely, definitely. This links to the executive order banning trans healthcare for minors, which they call protecting children from chemical and surgical mutilation. So that's a very normal way to put that. And then, of course, keeping men out of women's sports, linking to the sports ban executive order. So it's essentially a showcase of Trump's anti-trans executive orders, the policies he's been passing on a federal level, dressed up to look like all these happy children and women who are being protected when these policies don't protect anyone. They're based on misinformation that has all been debunked. It's literally just transphobia. It's insane. We've got sex-based definitions. Man, this is why I will never pose for stock photos. You do not know what that shit's gonna be used for. Oh man. Like, did this happy laughing couple realize this photo was gonna be used for propaganda? No, they didn't. You will not see me posing for any stock photos, and I say that as someone who has literally posted nudes on Maine. Let's learn some more about sex-based definitions. Insane. Father is a male parent. Mother is a female parent. Boy is a minor human male. Very normal things to need government definitions of, for sure. Learn how you can participate in advancing women's health research. The U.S. government does not review or approve the safety and science of all studies listed on this website. All right, this means nothing to me. Female athlete triad in sports, women's health research. It's women's health research and the women are doctors. It's only a matter of time before they delete that for being DEI. 2 women of color doing science? Sounds woke, bro. This is pretty fucking woke. So that's what we got. Thank you so much, President Trump, for protecting women and children and this awesome webpage you have showcasing your amazing work. All right, the reason I wanted to bring attention to this is because obviously it's insane, but it also unfortunately seems to affirm what me and many trans people have been worried about, which is that they aren't done with us. Conservatives spent years turning trans people into a perceived threat so that we could be used as a political pawn, and it worked. So there's no reason to think it's going to stop here. I mean, I hope they do, but this feels like they're setting the stage to continue to escalate things. And I say that because even as Elon Musk unravels our government and Trump turns all our allies against us while literally threatening World War III, they still continue to attack trans people, even when no one's looking. Just quietly in the background, they continue to dehumanize us, to erase us, and to take away our rights. We aren't overreacting. The federal government is publishing, in an official capacity, false anti-trans propaganda, declaring us a threat to women and children. It's a bad fucking omen, right? Like, this isn't a web page you create when you are done attacking a group of people, in my opinion. So, it's not looking good. It's not feeling good. And I want to share with you a few lines from a song that have stuck with me over the years. I know it's probably stupid to be scared, but these days are flying past us and nobody seems to care. It's like we're sprinting towards a brick wall we're pretending isn't there. What happens when we hit it? The song is called Conversations by Watsky. It's about coming to terms with mortality, so not directly relevant to this situation, but the line, "It's like we're sprinting towards a brick wall we're pretending isn't there," pops into my head on a regular basis these days. I mean, it really is, that's how it feels. Now, if you don't know, Watsky is a spoken word poet and my favorite rapper. I even have his autograph tattooed on my arm right here. He's got a lot of great music. I've been listening to him since I was in middle school, and I don't really have any other comfort to offer you about all of this other than maybe here are some songs that I like to listen to and maybe you'd like to listen to them too. So I got a few song recommendations for you from Watsky because some of them are directly related to the shit that I know we're all going through right now, and it might be nice. First up is Brave New World. As you can imagine, very relevant. So Watsky put this up during Trump's first term, basically about the absurdity of it all. Grappling with trying to have a genuine human existence in this apocalyptic late-stage capitalism machine that we've created. It's a really nice voicing of all of those frustrations, and the music's great. The music video is awesome, so definitely check out Brave New World. Another great song of his is Talking to Myself. This song is very heavy, but also cathartic. It's like having your own existential crisis beautifully narrated to you. But it's also got a bit of a rallying cry in there. It's kind of motivational at the end. It's almost like it pulls you into this deep, dark pit, and then it lifts you out of the pit and gives you a nice little kiss on the forehead. And the last song is Welcome to the Family. If you're only going to listen to one Watsky song, listen to this one. It is a fucking masterpiece. It is on the topic of dealing with mental health struggles, but it's very hopeful and very wholesome, while still being raw and honest and just unashamed of the struggle. It's saying, hey, it's fine that you're fucked up because I am too. You belong here. You deserve love. Welcome to the family. And that's all I got for you guys. If you have any song recommendations, things that have been speaking to you recently, helping you get through these trying times, oh man, I need them. Leave them in the comments below. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to check out skeletiturner.com, grab you some merch, subscribe to join the Goose Troop today. Give this video a thumbs up because one like equals one honk. And as always, I hope you have a wonderful day and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.